Hello and welcome to your ProClass training. I thought it would be a good idea to go over some of the functions that we don't use all the time but that can throw us through a loop when they do come up. So this very short video will be on how to start an account that is not a person. So this is an organization or a company, a business that Crealde either does business with, or maybe they are sponsors or they are involved with us in some way, but not necessarily any one person. The business is involved with us, and even though the people who are employed in that business may come and go and change positions, the business will always remain the same, and the contacts assigned to that business will be different. So we can change that, we can remove people as the contact, and we can add people on as a representative of the company. Okay, so I'm going to go over how to do that really quick. It's not a hard thing, it's just knowing where to start, and then the rest of it is fairly simple after that. So here we are, and I'm at my ProClass screen. It's pretty blank at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and do a find, because I'm going to first, as everything else that we do, we go to see if this organization or business already exists in the system. So I'm going to go to accounts, because again, a business would not be a contact, only individuals are contacts. So I'm going to do an account search. Okay, so right now it says the last name starts with. It can be somewhat difficult here in the field. I'm going to show you this nice, easy shortcut here. So right here is a list of saved searches. ID number 766 says company name account search. This is going to be available on all of your screens. It may be minimized like this if you've never used it, but then you just press the chevron here and it will expand it out. I'm going to go ahead and load that search by clicking the load bar here. So I'm going to load the saved search, and now the search is loaded. So I'm going to come over, and where the last one I looked for was shipyard, today I'm going to be looking for VSA. I'm going to hit VSA. I can select what kind of results I want to see, or if I don't want to see that at all, it'll preload whatever was loaded in the original search, and then I can select search. Well, no records were found, so I'm going to go ahead and add this business as a new account. So I'm going to select add new account. Okay, so I'm going to go over and get the paperwork for this business, and I have it now right in front of me. And if you hear some dangling, it's because I'm wearing bracelets. I really didn't think through doing the video, so if that gets distracting, I do apologize. So of course we are going to want this to be active. This organization is actually one of our grants and foundations, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. The name of the business is VSA. This is not an acronym, this is actually the name of the business. So I'm going to select all of that. The rest of these I'm going to kind of leave at the moment. So we have that information. I'm going to select save to start that account, and there we go. The account has been started. I can go into contacts at this point and add a contact. I actually am going to add somebody who already exists in our system as a part of the business, but it is just, again, she is not the business, so I'm just going to assign her to the business. And her last name is Winters, so go ahead and do a search. And it's Marion Winters here, so I'm going to add her to account. And then what is her role on this account? Well, she is a business organization rep. So go ahead and select that, and then I'll do a save and return. And now it wants to know if I want to add anybody else to the account. I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the return key. Okay, so now I have my business set up. I have a business contact set up. Under the contact here, if I select to edit the contact, we'll see for addresses, I have both her home and her office address. So when we do any correspondence, With Miss Winters, we can, as part of the foundation, we can go ahead and send it to her office address. We see that she is the Executive Director of VSA Arts of Florida. And then if we go back to her account, we see that not only does she have her own account, but she is also a business organization rep for VSA. Let's go back into this account really quick. It's summer, so we always have to answer these. And see if there's anything else we can think of that we need. I think we're pretty good. I do have a donation to add, but that's not something that you guys need to worry about. But this was a very simple, quick teach on how to start an account that is either a business, a funder, or an organization. I hope you found this useful. As you know, you can contact Jan or I anytime if you have additional questions. And thank you. Thank you for all the great work you do.